morning. It is 5:15 on Monday the 29th of December 2025, and it's day one of radio and chemotherapy to try and get rid of the remaining 5% of the tumour inside my head. So start taking pills. This is, what is this? Domperidone, which is not champagne. I'll take one of these a day, at least one, and this is the anti-sickness pill. Not sure I haven't got any foil. Don't want to have the foil off the packet. So these are taken now. The first thing, go wait half an hour, and then I can take the temozolomide, which is, where are we? Here we are. Temozolomide. Take that at 5:45. They look enormous. They look enormous. The domperidone have got to be taken on an empty stomach. Likewise, the temozolomide. And then I've got to wait an hour before I can have any breakfast or anything. And then I take the cotrimoxazole, which is an antibiotic. Also the levetiracetam, which is the anti-seizure med, and then I'm done. And then we've got to get down to the hospital for 9:15 treatment time. Well, it is today. That's the only one we know about. After that, we should get the schedule for the rest of the 30 days, 6 weeks. And then. I did not want to get out of my bed this morning because I was cozy and warm. And it's Monday, so who wants to get out of bed on a Monday? But there we go. How do I feel? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't apprehensive. I've no reason to be. But once we've done it once, it's going to be straightforward and simple, I would imagine. And then we'll see what happens. As I said, probably in the last video or the one before, try and get a picture of the X-ray machine and see what that looks like. I'm sure everybody's going to be really nice. And there we go. So it's all very exciting. Actually, how do I feel about all this? I don't. Slightly apprehensive because it's unknown, you know. But one thing we are going to do, excuse me, I look a complete mess. Now I've just got out of bed. One thing we are going to do, we're going to go down early and then possibly get a cup of tea and a piece of toast in the canteen, which I'm told is very good. I think we'll have time for a full breakfast, but we can at least have a cup of tea and take it from there, see what happens. Anyway, catch you later. Right, half an hour has passed and it's time for massive pill, temozolomide, which is, it says on the box is behind the phone, cytotoxic. I'll look that up. How bloody hell do you get this out? Yes, they don't make them easy. I assume it's a oh, there we go. Ah, right. Oh, it's big enough. Can't hold the damn thing. Oh, don't lose it. There we go. I can't bloody read that. God knows. Anyway, I don't like swallowing pills. I struggle to swallow pills. Right, so that's me done for an hour. Can't have any breakfast. I do apologise about the contrast. It's really rubbish. But then I haven't got all the lights on in here, so the phone's struggling a bit. Right, come back to this in an hour, see what happens. Right, it's 4:30 on Monday afternoon, and I've been done and come back. So how was it? Well, I had all my pills. Fine. Had breakfast, got shower, got dressed, and off we trotted down to the hospital. We were really early, which was the intention, so we got a good parking spot because it's a nightmare. And then went for a cup of tea, coffee, and a bit of toast in the canteen. And then down to the cancer centre. It's fine, no problem. The staff are absolutely delightful. And then we got into a waiting room. There's a whole bunch of other people there, all wearing masks, which is a very sensible thing to do, especially if your immune system is suppressed, which it will be, not quite so much at the moment. And I'm not feeling wonderful. Let's just say if you put very strong drugs, and I use that in the pharmacological sense, in your body, it's going to have an opinion about that, and not a good one either. So I'm sat there feeling not brilliant, and then I start with a cold sweat. Well, we know where that's leading to, don't we? Yeah, I got there in time, and not much point to breakfast. So I don't know whether I lost the meds as well or just breakfast. Hopefully they'd sort of been absorbed by my system. The temozolomide is a soft capsule. You have to be careful getting it out of the packet. So hopefully that will have dissolved and been absorbed really quickly. Apparently it has an active half-life of 1.8 hours, 2 hours to you and me. So it may well have been absorbed. So as I'm coming out of the loo, one of the lovely radiology techs grabbed me and said, right, your turn now. Oh, good. So off we trot. And this is the machine. I'll put a picture up now. And I got bolted into it. And the mask is, I won't say snug, it's tight. I couldn't do anything. Never mind not being able to move. I couldn't open my eyes. I just couldn't do anything. My head was locked, which is entirely what they want, because if you're trying to do sub-millimeter precision with your beam of x-rays, then you don't want an idiot like me going, because otherwise they're going to fry all sorts of things, which you don't want to do. Right, so that lasted less than a minute. Once they'd sort of got me locked down, checked that I was in the right place, got their aiming marks, because on the mask there was like 2 aiming marks, like little crosshairs. And once they got them lined up, then all I was aware of was, as an external source, like 3 or 4 flashes of light. Now, what that was, I don't know. It wouldn't be x-rays because you can't see x-rays. And then one of the lovely ladies came back in and said, right, we're done. Oh, okay. I'm still not feeling brilliant, but a whole lot better. A bit disoriented, but otherwise okay. So go off, go and sort of put my jumper back on because thought it'd be better to take it off because it's a bit tight fitting. Christmas jumper. And off we trot. We're good to go. So anyway, we're driving home. So we're fairly close to the hospital. Is relatively close to the motorway, and we live 2 junctions north. And I said to my wife as we're getting onto the motorway, if I say stop now, you need to stop on the hard shoulder as quickly as possible because things might happen. Anyway, there was a motorway service station, Kiel, and I said, yeah, get into the services now. Luckily, we did. And I said, stop as soon as you can. And there and one other place, I'm sorry, but I made a couple of contributions to the car park. Free, of course. I'm not going to charge for them. I mean, fairly innocuous because it was just water, because I'd had a cup of water as I came out of the X-ray. So anyway, we get home. It's fine. And not feeling brilliant, but okay. Cut a long story short, another 3 visits to the loo. And my stomach, I'm going to end up with a flat stomach if this carries on. I'm just straining against nothing. But so I got to a point where I'm feeling stable. Yeah, I'm okay. I had a couple of small crackers with cheese on, fairly mild cheese on for lunch. That was it, didn't want anything else. I've had 1 cup of tea all day apart from the so-called tea at the hospital, well, so-called coffee. And right now, I basically rested for most of the day. Right now, I feel as good as I did yesterday. Probably better, actually. Now, I thought that the side effects of the chemo would ramp up. No, it was like a switch. I got symptoms. No, I didn't. I got side effects. It was like a switch. I didn't expect that. So I'm expecting slight nausea, feeling of queasiness, and no, it was relatively full on. But if that's the price I have to pay, then that's just fine. But so yeah, we're good. I had another anti-sickness pill and then threw it up. They're bloody pointless. I mean, I'll take them because I'm supposed to take them, but they don't seem to be doing any good. And yeah, I'm good to go now. So it seems like the effects of the chemo or side effects, got it right this time, last about a good half day and then wear off. Well, okay, that's not so bad. So I get to be a gentleman of leisure in the morning, and then towards mid and late afternoon, it's back down the salt mines. So there we go. So that's been my experience of day 1. We'll see how we go tomorrow. It'll probably be quicker tomorrow because I've given you a lot of detail that won't be relevant tomorrow because you will have already heard it. So there we go. But yeah, thank you very much. Blah, blah, blah. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Cheers now.